When we look at the returning players on this team, I think you could probably pencil in yourself, LeBron, and Anthony Davis into the starting lineup. Have you gotten any sense of what that first unit's going to look like, and how will the continuity between you three guys help the entire team moving forward?
Well, to answer that question, no, I have no clue. Like the practice that we had, he's mixed up the lineups, both first team and second team. Like everybody's been all over the place, so there's no real clear, who's starting, like how it's gonna look this season.
And Wakey, please.
KCP, what's up, man?
Hey.
How much pickup did you play between the end of the bubble and the start of the season? But just how much did you play?
None. I went home. Been around the family, my kids that I didn't see for almost 3 months, and basically just went day by day. Thought about getting in the gym because we're figuring out us playing, season starting this early. I think I didn't get touch of basketball until I got back to LA, and then just started doing some, like, individual workouts and stuff, like just to get back in the regimen, in the rhythm. But no, I didn't touch a ball at all once I left the bubble.
Do you want to play more in the preseason than maybe normal because of that?
I would love to, but I'm just, I'm just really trying to stay healthy. It's a marathon. I don't want to just jump back in real quick because we just ended almost 6 weeks ago. So I'm not really trying to jump back in. I'm just trying to make sure I get my body, back to where it need to be. Get all the injuries and like everything else, 100% before I start playing and giving it my all.
Let's go to Brad Turner.
KCP, what's it been like either playing with Marcus Gasol in these practices or against him, and how different is he from JaVale and from Dwight?
He's been great. He's just been playing like how he plays. Just bringing that talent to the organization, and feel like he fit perfectly. He's basically doing the same as JaVale and Dwight, but a little more. He can shoot the ball in that mid range. Very efficient there. Screen and roll, that help us. Pick and pops. He's mixing it up a lot, and he's showing us a little bit of everything. And right now, he's been amazing.
Go to Bill Oram.
Thank you, Davius. Happy birthday, TC. Does it feel like the start of an NBA season to you? I mean, it's in the middle of December. You haven't had your normal anything. Does the energy feel like it's the start of a new training camp and a new season, or is it out of whack?
I feel like it's out of whack. No one's really. I think it don't even really feel like training camp right now. I would say, it's just like we here, kind of practice. We got new guys, which we doing a lot of teaching. But I feel like it's just a normal day of practice because of how the time period we didn't get off. We got to start back right away. But I just feel like it's just a normal practice.
All right, Bill, thanks for that kind note. Let's go to Melissa Rowland.
Happy birthday, TC. KCP, I'm wondering, considering this season is not being played in a bubble and we're still in the middle of a pandemic, how much pressure does that put on guys, also monitoring what their families are doing, talking to their wives and saying, hey, should you really be seeing that friend? They're pretty high risk, or how much pressure does that put on families in general?
It's gonna be a lot of pressure because we did get the memos, and one of the things that was on there where if your kid have games during this time, we can't attend it. That's gonna be hard. For guys that support their kids in the basketball and anything else that they do. outside of their home, it's gonna be hard trying to support them doing that, and then having a conversation with your wife about her friends. That's more stress. It's a lot, but I figured, since we're back working, I figured that the conversations and like the time that we hang around friends and stuff will be limited because of our job and like the memo that we have.
All right, we have time for a couple more. Let's go to Alan Sleeland.
Hey KCP, hey, just want to see if you can maybe compare coming into last year training camp compared to this season. I'm talking about more just specifically yourself. You're coming off obviously a great season. Now you got the security of the contract. You're a champion. Is your confidence coming into this year significantly different than it was last season? How would you kind of describe that?
I would say it's the same. I know, man. I mean, my confidence was real high last year. Just didn't start out how I wanted to start out. But I finished it, to the best of my abilities, and came out on top. In this season, it's just the same. I'm got the same type of confidence, but maybe even a little higher than what it is from last year. But I'm tremendous, like confidence in myself, the ability, what I can do, and what I bring to the table. And I'm ready. I've been ready since the bubble. Since the end of the bubble.
Perfect. And last question. Let's go to Claudia Jestro.
Hi, Contavious. Happy birthday. How much of an advantage is adding guys with experience, and how much it will help to get you guys ready fast for the new season?
I think we're gonna be ready sooner than expected because of the veteran guys that we did bring in, and Mark, Wes Matthews, and then the younger two guys we have, Dennis and Trez. I feel like it's gonna be, as quick as possible. Them guys know how to play. Mark has won a championship with Toronto, so he has that mindset and that mentality already. And the other guys are just hungry. I would say, they want that, that title. They want to come in and prove themselves. So I mean, I feel like that chemistry is going to be put together as soon as possible.